To ensure we can keep producing great free content, please leave a comment below or leave a question that we can help you with. Then like and subscribe for all the latest updates. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Essential iPhone protection and maintenance tips. Okay, let's look at some of these tips and tricks that are quite often overlooked. Cleaning the charging point and headphone jack. Before any cleaning of any internal parts of the iPhone, make sure that you have your iPhone turned off. If you're having difficulty charging your phone, which is essential for photography, something as simple as a clogged charging point is often to blame. But do not use compressed air or a fine metal object to remove any debris. To remove the debris from your iPhone that's turned off, your first port of call should be something like using a vacuum cleaner to suck out any loose debris. There's often fluff from pockets that get into charging points. After that, and with great care, try a wooden toothpick or a soft toothbrush to loosen any debris and make sure you don't damage any of the contact points. Finally, try the vacuum again to remove any dislodged debris. Or try a piece of tape, double it over and gently press it over the areas to collect the dust to lift away. iOS and app management. Keeping your iOS up to date is the best way to maintain your iPhone. Apple release bug fixes and improvements to the battery life through these updates. This is just as important as the iOS updates. However, it's amazing how many people let dozens of updates sit without installing them. Updating apps brings new features, better security, and a more stable user experience. It's also a good idea to go through the apps that are not being used and delete them, as these take up vital space. Managing background tasks. There are many apps on the iPhone that will refresh in the background while you're doing something else. This can be a killer on your battery and sometimes not needed at all. You can always swipe up to cancel apps, but it's worth looking at the setting for suspending app activity. This is called background app refresh. After you switch to a different app, some apps run for a short period of time before they go into a suspended state. With background app refresh turned on, suspended apps can check for updates and new content. If you want to suspend apps to check or not check for new content, you can go to Settings, General, Background app refresh, and then turn on or off on different apps as you require. However, if you do quit an app from the app switcher, it may not be able to run a check for new content before it opens up again. You can turn this feature on and off for each of the apps. The iPhone battery. There's a massive information on your iPhone that shows you how you use and treat your battery. This can be found by just going into the settings menu and then down to battery. This will give you all the information in graph format of how you use your battery. In the status bar, if you're using the line guide, you can see the approximate charge your battery is currently holding. But this is a pretty unspecific measure. It's better to have a percentage. In the settings menu, go to battery and then turn on the battery percentage, and a more realistic gauge will appear in the top right hand corner of your phone. If you use the iPhone 11, it uses a dual sign, so you just swipe down the battery icon on the top right hand corner to reveal the percentage left. It may seem obvious to keep your iPhone charged so you can use it, but it's recommended that you actually should keep your iPhone charged anywhere between 40 and 80% all the time. You should adjust how often you recharge your iPhone to fulfill this need. This is a huge tip to help save on battery life in the long run. Restarting your phone. It's surprisingly apt for smartphone maintenance. How often do you restart your iPhone? This can help to solve random issues that may not be able to be fixed. If you don't let your battery run out, the answer probably is never. Rebooting your iPhone has a ton of benefits, including fixing memory problems, freeing up RAM, preventing crashes, and improving battery life. Clearing Safari cookies and data. When surfing the web, you collect cookies and a data buildup. A good way to clear this and help speed up your iPhone is to clear these cookies and data used by Safari. It's easy to do. Just go to Settings, down to Safari, and then by clicking on Click History and Website Data, you will clear the cookies and the data stored on your phone, clearing up much more memory. Storage space and backup. This is the final thing to cover, which we've actually covered in earlier training. There's nothing more frustrating when going to take an amazing photo and the iPhone tells you can't because you don't have enough storage space. You delete a few photos or files, but then the opportunity has gone. So make sure you keep your storage efficient along with backing up important photos and files. To ensure we can keep producing great free content, please leave a comment below or leave a question that we can help you with. Then like and subscribe for all the latest updates. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.